Hello there everybody, how's it going? I am Void, I'm doing League of Legends commentary for you today, and today I am playing as Brand in the mid lane. I don't know why I randomly switched my voice to this, but you know what, there's just some things that have to be done, and this is the thing. Let's look at the teams here. We have Tompkins support for them, Udyr jungle, Vladimir top, Fizz mid, Fiddlestick A. We have Elise top, Mew jungle, Fiddlestick support, Brand mid, and Graves AD carry. Let's just say in the first minute of the game. That seems like a very professional thing to do in my eyes. So, Brand, Bland, they did give Brand a visual update. Well, not really a visual update, but rather his spells look a more... I want to actually know if I was saying highly or more realistic. They look like they're more made of gas or something. I don't know. I mean, it's neat that they update his visuals, it's sure. Whatever. But we're playing Brand either way. Fizz is going to be pretty annoying to deal with, but Fizz is annoying to deal with as any champion, really, so I'm curious to see how this will go. I will show the power of my Lux Particle effects. As you can see, there's the Lux E's in my hands, truly shining at their finest establishment. Those have to be Lux E's. I'm convinced, though, that they took the Lux E particles and moved them down. And if they're not, and I'm wrong, then, well, AFK at 20 or something like that. I don't know. Let's not get all over carried away now, shall we? We'll just start attacking this Fizz and shooting fire at him and whatnot, because you know what, that's what you do. You auto-attack Fizz and you have a grand old time while doing so. Because there's no real point in me, trying to push to get the CS aside from hitting level 2 first and not getting utterly destroyed by him. But that's just not a thing, let's be honest here. There's no such thing as rushing to level 2. If you think there is, then you're just crazy. Oh, I got it. Okay. This is good. I don't want to miss any CS now, do we? That's definitely a bad thing indeed. We can get this minion right here. There we go. Auto attack him in the face. Mr. Axum Esports thinks he can defeat me with his entire esports team. That's just not going to happen, though. It may be owned by Total Biscuit. But that does not mean you can own me. That is just simple. That's just simple facts being stated right here. All right. I can't go over how distracting the new music is. I'm honestly thinking of like muting it, but that's just a little too much. Because then it'd be a little bit, a little bit quiet. And, as annoying as my voice is, it can only be, I'm sorry, as beautiful as my voice is, I don't think it's that. I'm joking, guys, it's okay. It's fine. Well, obviously, you might be wondering why I'm not being too informative right now, but there's not necessarily a whole lot to go on about, aside from my future build path, which would be Namacon, but I'm probably going to go with Themes, because I could really use MR against a Fizz. Like, that's just the way you do things. And he just was a complete nerd and dodged my thingamabob. Of course, that's going to be the problem with Fizz, is he's, I have all skill shots and whatnot. And he can use his E to dodge my ultimate and all sorts of grand things. And, so far looks like he's waiting for that. So we'll do some damage there and potentially kill him here. I don't think we're going to kill him. But it's possible. There's the fireball. Alright, where are you, buddy? Alright, yep, that's going to be the kill. He kind of tried flashing and doing something there, but it was to no avail. So that will be the dead fish man in our presence. Very happy about the fact that we killed him this early, because of course that's what you generally want to try to do as Fizz. But, as soon as he made that one mistake and I got my full combo off, the brand damage was real. So push that lane and then go back, since I'm completely out of mana now. And I will proceed to run away, because I do see Mr. Melee Bros. I understand Melee was better than Brawl, but you can't be so upfront about it, man. I mean, come on. Bottom looks like they're doing well for themselves as well. Worded that terribly. Oh, it doesn't even suggest a mana item. That's interesting. I'm still going to get one, though, because I very much prefer that on Brand. But, I can understand people who wouldn't appeal to my circumstances. I can understand why you'd run a Russian Luden's Echo. And some argue I maybe still should, just because of the burst potential it would give me, but that's just not the thing I'm about. I don't know if Lisa's gonna... Oh, she just used her E to dodge Vladimir's E. But I'm assuming her Spiral Form Q was on cooldown, because otherwise I'm pretty sure she could have gotten a kill. I'm going to use my pillar right here to get a minion, and I'm actually going to get hit Fizz in the process as well. So that's pretty nice. Use my E to poke him some more. My passive. Sometimes her passive makes CSing more difficult when it's not really supposed to do such. And I'm probably going to miss all of these. No, I can E to get that one at least. Alright. Good. As for Elise, She could be in a better position right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, she's just straight up being dove. I don't know if I can necessarily assist her in this epic battle. Yeah, she did die. That was not a very easy position to live in when Nudir just runs at you. And another pillar landing. He uses E too late, actually. He only got an amplifying dome. So this jokester is not ready for the powers he's about to face. The Cryocore brand has finally been released from his sanctuary, and, you know, Freeze Man from Batman is about to happen. Also, problem with the new ping, with the new ping comes a slight fact that, or slight issue. The ping volume, once again, it just cannot be muted. It's at, I put it at 0, I mute it. You can't change the ping volume. I'm honestly disappointed that they weren't able to fix this in the PvE of the new HUD, and I don't know why the new HUD would have that problem associated with it, but hopefully it's pointed out to them. I mean, you might say, well, why don't you just point it out? It's like, well, you know, I don't know. I honestly just don't know. We're going to use a pillar on him to get his health extremely low, though. And, of course, with our chalice, it's not going to get us 2 mana drain. I do have to be careful for Udyr, of course, especially once Fizz gets his ultimate, because then he can, of course, just shoot his fish at me, and, well, not fish, but a shark is a fish, so, yeah, it's still a fish. Let's not get into technical details, shall we? Okay, their bot lane is still there. Let's use our E right there, and then use our key right... Oh! Ah, dang, I missed the pillar. Obviously, missing your pillar is always a bad thing indeed, because, you know, Brand spells do use quite a bit of mana. But, you know, I mean, against a Fizz, I shouldn't be surprised about missing anything necessarily. Alright, there you are. Hello there. Yeah, you just walk away, buddy. This is no place for you. I hate to break it to you. Oh, there's a pillar right there. That's probably going to cause him to go back. And Nunu cellaring the dragon this early in the game, very good for us. Yeah, he's going back. So I'm going to put a Q on that minion, then use my E, and then use my pillar, because your pillar does more damage to burn targets. So that's why I'm going to do it in that particular order. Auto that minion, and... I thought the siege minion was going to attack it. Oh, I'm actually the worst, okay. That's okay, we'll level up one more time and use my E to make sure I don't miss that one. And a double kill going into the enemy Kalista. That's not too fantastic. Was Fiddle level... Yeah, no, Fiddle wasn't level 6. And judging by what Graves is speaking of, apparently there is some miscommunications, and he, you know... Nunu is... Jeez, Graves. This guy is a little bit not too happy about the situation at hand. I would appreciate if he, you know, was a little bit more nice to his teammates. You know, people make mistakes. Water and rain. Or is that water and drain? It's a good question. Is this Graves? It's so... I can't take people seriously who speak like this anymore. Like, this Graves is being so stereotypical that's... It's funny, but... Those people do still exist. It's funny. I mean, most people, like, will just get angry. But that's about... Oh my god. Graves, we don't need this right now. You're not making yourself look that good. Like a good human... Alright, well, this is nice. I guess we can pretend like this paints a jingle. Like Jingle Bells. It might be Jingle Bells, we don't know. They could be just communicating and making some epic tunes. These are things I don't know. Fizz, you okay? Okay, you seem a little bit AFK there, buddy. Definitely looks like you're fine. And I would use my ultimate on him right there, but he probably was just going to use his E to dodge it, so you know, that's a slight issue there. Ah, god, I'm missing all my minions. I'm definitely going to level up my E second because of the fact that's Fizz. And, you know, it'll be kind of hard to land my Q, so we'll just do it this way. And not take turret shots. Ah! Okay. If I can land a pillar on him, he's dead. But he doesn't want to have any... He doesn't want any chances to die here. Oh, there's the Fizz ultimate. That's a thing indeed. Oh, if I land that pillar, I maybe could have gotten him. And now the bottom lane is proceeding not to do... Okay, Graves apparently dove them. Interesting. Interesting plans of action. Our bottom top lane area is getting some kills, though. That's very ideal. And... Fizz, please stop dodging my stuff. You're making me very upset. Okay, it's fine. I could really use blue buff at this point. He actually might be able to kill me if he plays right, so I should try to poke him down with my E a little bit more, because that's at least easy to accomplish. As well, of course, getting down some autos down and whatnot. Fizz picking up a kill on Tahm Kench, but getting dove by the Kalista. Kalista's 4-0. Not going to be easy to deal with, I'm not going to lie. Use my E once again. Keep poking her with that will provide me with some good success. And at least pick up another kill in the top lane. 3-1 at least. That's kind of unexpected, to be honest. And what are you doing, buddy? Now is not the time to go back. You can't just go back like that when there's a Brand. You know, Brand is the kind of person who, he will get angry at you. He will look at you and get angry at you for no real reason. That's just the way things work with him. I know it's an upsetting affair because, you know, there's not a whole lot you can really do about it. But, you know, that's just the way I'm going to miss that. I'm the worst. Alright, it's fine. We have our Pillar of Flame maxed out, and I know maybe I should stay to get the components needed for my Athene's Unholy Grail, but it just doesn't seem entirely worth it. So we're just going to pass. So, I mean, the good is Kalista's the only person on their team that's fed. Like, that's it. Everyone else on their team is doing, you know, mediocrely at the best. So, you know, this game isn't good. This game, we have a shot at this. This is by no means an end of the world scenario just because Kalista is gone, which hopefully Graves understands that and isn't actually gonna go AFK this soon, because that would be very sad indeed. And so far, it is kind of looking like that. I'm just gonna straight up use my ultimate. Oh, he flashed. That guy, he did not want anything to do with this. That's interesting. All right. There you go. Kind of concerned that Graves is actually not choosing to not move. So, you know, this might turn out to be a 4v5. We'll shoot our ultimate right there and just straight up kill him. The Nunu did show up, but it looks like we didn't actually need him, so that will be that. And yeah, you can laugh all you want, Nunu, but guess what? You didn't get my gosh dang kill. Alright. I can probably get a mid-turret here, because I'm pretty sure Udyr isn't going to be showing up. I mean, it's very possible he might show up, but yeah, alright. Oh no, he dodged my thing! I'm dead. There's no point in flashing that. That was a good dodge on his part. I can't really say much else. That was just a good dodge. So props to him for you know, dodging that. And I'm gonna probably go for Rylai's or Luden's Echo next. Something like that. Okay. I mean, we have good team fight potential, but winning a 4v5 is still going to be exceptionally difficult. I'm baffled by how this Graves actually chose to leave the game just because he didn't like Fiddlesticks. I don't understand people like that. Because we would have a pretty nice shot at winning if he stayed, but something in his excuse for a brain decided he wanted to leave. And I'm sorry if that's a bit rude, but it's hard to respect people like that. And I just gotta be honest. We can get a kill right there at least. Protecting against 4 people might be a bit difficult, but we will try. We do have an Elise en route, so we have a shot of doing something here. And oh, there it is, and let's go and shoot all our spells at him, and that will be a kill. And Fizz can choose to go in on me, but it's actually not really. Oh, okay. If I got hit by his E, I might have died there. So I didn't want to be too you know. Actually, I'm literally at a loss for words. I didn't want to be too upfront about the situation. I don't know. Also, Mr. Udyr needs to learn that he is not allowed around these parts. So, now let's just go ahead and show him a thing or two about that. Use a pillar right there to get the lane a little bit pushed prior to gaining the blue buff, because the Nunu was kind enough to give it to me. Develop our Pyroclasm. And start getting this blue sentinel. Ah, it was raining in my ears. Does anyone else ever get that out? Occasionally it's rare, but I'll just randomly get it raining in my ears. It only lasts for like 2 seconds. Ooh, and our minions got them in turret. This is good. This is very good indeed. Let's go get our... Wow, this is a tough one. I think I'm going to get my Sorcerer's Shoes in Aether Wisp. I can really use the movement speed, and of course, the Magic Pen is always nice as well. Have they... No, they have not gotten a dragon yet. Well, they very well could try to get one soon. I mean, he looks like he's in a bit of a difficult position. He'll probably get eaten by Tahm Kench here. No, he won't. Oh, the stun. Is it Tahm Kench just like waiting for the moment? Yeah, he's waiting for the moment. Oh, this doesn't look too good. Yeah, that's going to be a dead... Oh, he did get the flash off. Oh, and there's some damages there. And do some damages there and wait for the ultimate. When everyone's there, there we go. There's lots of damages. And that'll be a whole bunch of all of them dying horribly. And let's go and shoot our Q now. Let's get another kill on that fella. And Pillar Flame right there. Very good. Me and this Elise are doing work. 8 and 2 Elise. Don't underestimate her, I suppose. My goodness gracious. This is we legitimately have a shot at this game by the looks of it, which is going to be very, of course, obviously it's 45, but I mean, it's fed Kalista. Again, she's the only one who's fed, though, which is really working in our favor thus far. I would like to stay until I can afford a Nisi Large Rod. Of course, this poses various risks, but these are risks I'm willing to take. You know, we can do this. We can make things happen. Oh, hello. Hello there, Fizz. How do you do on this fine afternoon? Oh, he's going for it. He's low on the health, but he's going for it. Alright, hello, Fizz. Oh, I actually landed it. Alright, do some damage there. I'm going to ward, though. Yeah, we pretty much almost killed him there, so that's pretty good. Hello, Tahm Kench, good sir. Oh, jeez, it's more people than I suspected. Use the ultimate. Oh, no, I'm dead. I'm dead because Vladimir takes... the thought that someone else could be there just completely skipped my mind. Dang it. Dang it, that was... I'm disappointed in myself now, I'm not gonna lie. Oh well. It's just because it seems like so few people actually bring someone else with them when they use that ability, so it's so easy to just develop a mindset. It's like, well, only Tahm Kench ever shows up, so it's fine. And what's Kalista's build? Borg. Alright, it looked like she had no lifesteal for a second, but turns out she just doesn't have that much. So that's a thing. It's okay, though. We'll make brand things happen. Get it? Brand new things. Haha. Haha. Graves, I dig you. Get a joke. Oh my god. Hilarious. Alright. Go into the mid lane. Getting our Loon's Echo next, and I said I was going to maybe go Royalize, but then I just decided to go Loon's Echo, because, you know, why not, I guess. And then I guess we have a dead Fizz here, because our Elise is quite the strong individual, so good job to them. Also, I feel like I should apologize. I shouldn't have made the comment about Graves' brain. That was a bit rude. I don't know, I know this is kind of random, but, you know, it's just he doesn't deserve that. You know, everyone has bad days and stuff of that nature, so I apologize to him for that. But at the same time, he is a bit of a bit rude for leaving, that's all. Let's get Personal Master Tattoo. That's out of the way. I just feel I was obligated to say that, because I always get, you know, not angry at other people, but angry at myself when I make, you know, indirectly rude comments, whatever you want to call them. No, that's just that, though. Anyways, we'll keep pushing this mid lane and stop with the squander here. And get out of here. Aw, dear. That was new deer. That was new deer. Alright, I need to stop being in lane alone. Because there's nothing I can do about a deer just running at me at full speed ahead. So, time to play a little bit safer. Because, of course, with one person dead, that's one person less, you know, to defend against this massive onslaught of individuals. Because, of course, the main problem with 4v5s is one team can just, like, split push and win. And 4v5 can never do anything like that. Like, they pretty much, in a 4v5 situation, you pretty much have to win team fights, or they just have to be not too smart and not split push, because generally splitting will let you win a 5v4 in, like, most scenarios. But... and it looks like in this situation, they are in fact grouping mid, which is a pretty big mistake considering we have an Elise and Brand. So they're not really going to be able to push against us that easily. So that's... oh, and Fiddlesticks is gone now. Okay, yeah, don't leave us, Fiddlesticks. We can only do so much here. Okay, I got one of those minions. Hello there, Miss Kalista. How are you doing? There's the providing assistance. I appreciate this new giving me the blue buff once again. It's going to be up in 3 minutes. They did get the last dragon by the looks of it. I just forget these things, so I apologize. At least doing some damages with... oh, there's the exhaust. There's the exhaust. That power gun's going to hit nothing else, which is disappointing, I'm not going to lie. And there's the... oh, all the drain. All the Fiddlesticks getting the kill. We couldn't actually get to him. Alright. We'll do some damage to you at least. And not going to get a kill, but, you know, he's close to death. He's a close-to-death man. Hello there, Udyr. Let's do some damages to you and then do this in the Ignite, which should pick us up a kill. It's going to get close at the very least. Yes, it will. Hello, Kalista. I can't really do a whole lot about you. Ah, dang it, I thought you would walk. Ah, stamp it. Stamp it. I'm bad at video games. Look, I just want to kill this guy, alright? This guy needs to die. He keeps running at me, trying to, like, spit his, you know, shoot his tongue out. That's not how things are supposed to work in my town. Oh dear. Oh dear, I forgot. I forget the spear's a thing. If I can land a pillar. But of course, landing a pillar is going to be really difficult. Oh! Okay. Okay. You know what? I've overstayed my welcome. Now's the time for me to depart. The last thing I need is for her to just throw another spear and do the same thing she just did. It looks like the Fizzes, or the Fiddlesticks, trying to get some things done, but sadly his damage is just not there right at the moment, so that will not work out for him. But at least he tried. Place a pillar in the fountain there for dramatic effect. Now we'll go ahead and work on going into the mid lane area. And let's see here. We have Shire and Booth doing some great things in this world. Turret still died though, so Vladimir's attempt at keeping the lane pushed was unsuccessful. Oh, hello Elise. Your deer's going ham. It's not going to work, but he's going for it. We'll just go ahead and not land our stun, because gosh dang, your deer is a very tanky individual. There's the Pillar of Flame though. Let's try to get some stuff done, and that will be a kill. Very good. The Pyroclasm was an ideal choice there. Alright, Kalista, you gotta learn that this is not the time for you to shine. There are certain times for everyone to shine. And this is just not your time to shine, alright? This is the time for someone else to shine. It's gonna be a lot of damage off from the Kalista though. We'll pop an E, and I said an E, and a W, a Pillar of Flame. Yeah, there we go. Doing this Echo proc and doing all the damages. Let's be a bit concerned while we see that. We don't know where Fizz is. I think he was bottom, but he now vacated that general area. I'm gonna pop my health potions to make sure I'm at, pretty high amount of health. And we can easily dive them, so they should definitely bail before we accomplish a task such as that. I did land the EQ on that fella, which should be a kill on him. Yes, it will be, at least doing good things as usual. But now I'm not very happy about our situation. It's probably a good time to depart. Oh dear. Alright, the Pyroclasm, it's not going to kill them, but it did bounce eventually to the other folks. Sadly, I didn't get my main target, so, that's a bit of a shame, but that's okay. Can definitely score another dragon, though, because of how low they all got from that. Kalista is going Vork into Ruins. I know I've said this numerous times. Not really fan of the whole Ruins Kalista, at least not early in the game, but I can definitely see the appeal. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad by any means, I just don't prefer it. I don't want to take any chances about Fizz ulting me here and making some things happen because of it. So we're going to instead shoot some fireballs out in the general public. There's the fish going down, and we'll just... Oh, this guy... This guy is going way too ham when he just has cooldown boots and Lich Bane. Why do you have cool... I don't know why he has cooldown boots. I wouldn't recommend going cooldown boots on Fizz. I'm not exactly sure why he's going cooldown boots. That's because, of course, you're an assassin. You need to get all the damages you can, and if you're sacrificing some of that magic pen you get from the Sorcerer Shoes for cooldown that you don't really need, then that's a bit of a silly mistake, Mr. Good Sir. I would say we should all mid, but, if Kalista or Vladimir just keep split pushing, that will not work in our favor. If we can kill Kalista or something, or at least can kill Vladimir, then that would be a good call. Yeah, I do definitely see the Kalista nearby. She might be in that bush. No, she's just chilling down here. And of course, since she's Kalista with Ruins, her split pushing power is very high up there. Okay, now she's going to depart once again. Use our pillar right here, and then use our E to spread our power a little bit more. Just wait for our pillar to come back up before we use it again to clear some more minions. Fan-flip-fantastic. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to go try heading mid. It's possible, she's just going to keep pushing that wave. She's doing that thing where she's never going, too close to the turret. She's just keeping it pushed just enough to be annoying. And that's not something that makes me happy. Fiddlesticks, man. What are you doing, buddy? We'll use our ultimate there and try to get some damages. Looks like it did definitely do lots of damages. At least going to be picking up a kill. There we go. There's the Pillar of Flame. Let's put the Ignite on him so we get Ignite off on someone. Do damages. That's going to be a dead Elise and a Pillar of Flame. Oh, the eat from the... Or not the eat from the top. Oh, and then he's flashing with him. Ooh, but the Luden's Echo Proc from my E still giving me at least one kill. So that went all right. So Deer's going to be fulfilling the role of the annoying split pusher, because someone has to. And I mean, I can't blame him because that's the best course of action in his scenario. Oh, hello. You're not very healthy now, are you, buddy? So, because of that, I'm going to proceed to maybe kill you. Yeah, there we go. Finishing up with auto attacks like the true brand I've always been meant to be. Fantastic, and looks like we're probably going to kill on the deer as well. He is trying very hard to finish off that Moo though, but I don't think it's going to be successful. Wait. Yeah, I can get my blue buff, which will allow me to get my allies. Let's not forget the, the main things at hand. And I know some people might not, might get like Landers in this scenario, but I like Rallies a lot more. The fact that you can slow that much in that short period, or just, constantly slow with your burn, it's like Malzahar. It's just so useful, and of course some general tankiness is always nice in form of the health. So that's what we're gonna do. Look, the people are even saying about it. You can't go wrong there. Okay, recall here. Doesn't look like I have to worry about the blue buff being warded at all. And okay, just want to make sure I calculated my goal appropriately. Wireless Crystal Scepter is now acquired. Next, we'll probably go Rabadon's Death Cap just to get some straight up more AP. Because as of now, how much do I have? I don't 35, 4, 354 AP. I still dislike how you can't get like a square window of your stats anymore by pressing C. Now C just I don't remember what button it was, but there was something like that. I didn't get the siege minion or the Philistines in as well. What's going on? Just do some damages to you. We do have the Rylai's, which means our Q can be used just to slow. And we will just keep chasing this guy, applying slows. There's the hemorrhage, or it's not hemorrhage, whatever the thing's called. Do some damages to that fella. Oh, and there's the Crow Storm. Didn't really work out for him, but there was the Crow Storm, and there's that going out. Use our ultimate right there, and jeez. Jeez. Oh dear. Oh no. What went wrong? I don't know what went wrong there. Philistix had Zonias apparently, and he didn't use it. We still killed Callista. Huh. I mean, we've been winning team fights thus far, but something about that one just went badly. I thought I got pretty good Pyroclasm off as well. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Maybe it was just Vladimir getting a good ult off, or maybe Callista just wasn't in check, because obviously if we kill Callista, then we don't really have much of a problem. But that's very bad that we lost that, because of course it's going to be two turrets being lost. And this game is starting again the shifty phase that I'm not too certain about. And I would just get an Amplify until I'd rather just wait till I get the gold for a Rod instead. So that's what we're going to do. This looks like he's going to do a little bit of damage to our bomb turret. Oh, he used his E, man. He used his E. But I don't think it'll matter necessarily. We got that off. And I'm just going to do all my spells on him just to ensure he doesn't get gold for his E back off cooldown. That's why I'm going to use everything. Let's go and remove that pink ward, and by that pink ward I mean that ward from existence. And there is a dragon that will be up very soon. Yeah, Tahm Kench is aware. And Vladimir has just died. We want to go for the dragon. Obviously this is Nunu's call primarily. But I'm going to assume, Consume does more than Smite, I'm pretty sure, so this seems like the right course of action. So let's keep using my spells on it. And, there you are. There you are indeed, Missy. Don't think I don't see what you're playing there. Yeah, I'm going to do all the damage to you, and you're not going to be very fond of it now, are you? I think she flashed. I actually just used a very big leap. I'm not sure. Either way, another dragon for us, proving to be quite good. People are cheering about the situation, doing a little bit of a choir. Good job, Mr. Pirates. Hello there. Who are you? And who is it? It's people. It's Callista. It is in fact Callista who was, going with this fella right here. Listen, buddy, you're not... this isn't going to end very well. God, this guy always has flash, I swear. Alright, I'll just go back. God dang it, Tahm Kench, you're ruining everything. Alright, that's fine, we can go back and get an ECLR draw like we planned, which will bring our AP above the 400 mark, I believe. Yes, it will. 423. Put a Pillar Flame right there because it looks pretty. Now we'll go ahead in the mid lane. Oh, this music, though. I've mentioned music like 15,000 times now. I have a feeling this game's going to drag on to like the 15-minute mark. I can just tell already. Oh god. 1837 at least, though. My goodness. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, Udyr knows what's up. He's building a lot of MR. Because literally our entire team is magic damage, I just realized. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's go and maybe place a pillar flame right there so we can hit that individual. Be a little bit wary though. If I can just like get a sneaky ultimate off. That's all I really need. And we're going to place a ward right there because they do seem to be very fond of that situation. And, oh, I may have made a mistake. Oh, it didn't. Don't know, Rend, please. Oh, I couldn't kill her with that. Alright, well, that was a bit of a risky situation. Almost killing the Kalista and then me almost dying in the process as well. But I think I wasted like, my Ignite there. Yeah, I did. Oh well. So arguably it wasn't worth it because they used summoners and I didn't. At least I think that's the case. One of them might have used Flash. Not certain. The Nunu is pursuing the Udyr though, and since the Elise is en route, that's probably going to be a dead Udyr because Repel is a thing that exists. Oh, or at least it's just gonna, yeah, that. He's just gonna die to an Ice Ball nice and easy. Fizz is en route to try to provide assistance, but I don't think this is gonna work out for them. The Fizz is going in, but the damage, geez, the least damage is just so good. It's so good, but is it enough? It may actually not be enough. His actions are looking a little bit shifty, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna try to get this lane pushed while, you know, they're doing that sort of stuff. Yeah, I understand there's a Fizz there, but if you just keep him occupied, then I could just get damage done on this turret instead. No, Nunu, this is a mid-turret. Fizz's death or damage on the mid-turret. Damage on the mid-turret is honestly a lot more worthwhile. The fact that he's just keeping him distracted is all that really matters. I know there's also Kalista at the bottom lane, but, you know, this is an inhibitor turret we're talking about, and I will in fact be able to get it. At least, well, I'll die, but I'll be able to get it, which is, you know, all that really matters. Is the power plasma doing damages, and yeah, I will die. Alright, my death for bottom, or mid inhibitor turret. If they don't get anything out of this, which I don't think they will, then it's worth it. And it looks, I don't think they're going to play, I don't think they're planning on doing Baron or anything. So it looks like that was in fact a decent call. Arguably I should have just left when it was just low health. But, you know, I can't back down once I'm already starting. I'm shooting flames at a gosh dang stone pillar that shoots magical energy beams. I can't just let said pillar or statue, work, or art, however you want to put it, contraption, I can't just let it survive. It must be destroyed after the assault has begun on the, yes. Alright. You know, I wish they would, why Riot? Why won't you let me alter pain volume? I agree people chanting, but that's not important right now. Alright, so yep, they're not going to get any serious objectives out of that, so I'm proud of my decisions this day. Rather than saving your deer, kill a Fizz, which wasn't going to really result in much. Oh dear. Oh, the very good timed Zhonya's. I'm actually going to use the Pyroclasm right there, and it's going to be a very good Pyroclasm by the looks of it. And I'm going to do some damages to you, which will pick up a kill. I'm getting Brand Pain Spike, though, which concerns me. Oh dear. Oh dear, how's this turning out? Oh, this doesn't look like it's turning out too well. Everyone else is dying. I thought they had the situation under control. Turns out, very much not the case. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Time to bail. Hello, Graves. Nice to see you're enjoying life. That's very nice indeed. Probably a good time to get home guards. I'm feeling like home guards might be a decent decision at this very moment. We'll try our best to refrain from laying and getting the turret. Don't you think about it, sir. I will put up all my flippin' power to stop you and your shenanigans. Oh, landed the stun on that fella. Hello there, Kalista. God, it's so hard to hit her with my pillar. I'm not happy about it. Okay, use the E there. Let the Loon's Echo proc. Put the pillar flame there while we're looking for Rabadon stats, about 1,000 gold away. Obviously, home guards put me a little bit of a deficit there, but, you know, it was probably for the best so our mid-turret doesn't die. Oh, I don't have Zhonya's in my build. How did I not realize that we're lacking a very fundamental item? That's pretty bad on my part. Well, let me go Zhonya's after the Rabadons then. Seems like a pretty good decision. There is a Baron, or a Dragon. We should work on Dragon. I honestly don't think we should go for Baron. Because Dragon's just that much easier to acquire. But I don't know. Yeah, there. Yep. Oh, they got it. Alright. Not surprised one of them was doing it. Okay. Okay. Let's do some damages to you and hopefully escape. Ah, no! When does that guy not have flash up? I swear. I know it's not that long of a cooldown, but I swear it seems like Tahm Kench always has flash up. Ah. Alright. They might be able to... Ooh. Can we get a kill on the Callista here? It looks like it. Finally, the raid boss is down. That is definitely a Vladimir located in the bottom lane, though. But since it's Vladimir, he won't do a lot of damage to the actual turret, though I do think someone should go back. Because otherwise he's just gonna maybe get a free objective out of it. I'm not sure if it's gonna be entirely... Alright, well there you go. So is he gonna get the turret out of this? Again, yeah, no, I'll be alive in time. Oh no, a teleport is gonna go out instead. That works as well, Miss Elise. So will be that. It's going to cause him to have to go back immediately. Use our home guards rocket out of the base and prepare ourselves for Rabadon's death cap. I could send my Doran's Rain to get blasted one, but I feel like I'm close enough to where I can probably just wait. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully this isn't a huge misplay. I need that blasting wand AP for something important. And looks like he's going to try to give the Fiddlesticks the blue buff, which is probably a decent call. And looks like maybe we'll just get it instead. That's fine. That's dandy. Hello there. Oh, there's his Q. There's his Q. There's the E. There's that thingy. Come back. No, Fizz. Are you in there? Oh, you are in there. Oh, dang it. You know what? I'm just gonna casually set you ablaze. And then we're gonna have the end of this conversation, Fizz. I'm gonna have sushi tonight. You have to accept this fact. Okay, I think accept this fact is the random saying I have for today, because again, I seem to have something new to say every time that I use way too much. Okay, Vladimir nearby. I can get Rabadon's death cap. I would like to accomplish this task of getting Rabadon's death cap if I can. What's Vladimir's build actually? Because he has a lot of health. Alright, so just have a lot of direct AP, which is a good thing. I want to get my death cap, but I guess since I don't know, I'm not feeling too good optimistic about this. This is very much a risky play. Yeah, we should definitely leave. No, please. Depart immediately. You guys, this isn't gonna work. Guys, leave the Baron. This is far too risky of a decision. Oh dear. He's really strong. He's really strong. I can't escape him, Izudir. Please. Please, in mercy. Oh god. Alright. I don't know what to think of this right now. There's all my spells getting off cooldown again. Protect me, Elise. Thank the Lord and praise the Savior. Alright. We actually lived. Alright. Ooh, all the Elise lived as well. But the Callista's now, like, ready to rumble. I don't want to take any chances here. Place a pillar there to kind of spook them off a little bit. And I would really like to just go back here so I can home guards back, but looks like we actually managed to all live there. That's pretty darn surprising, actually. I mean, I can't believe I lived there. That's a amazing representation of why you go Rylai's on brand. Because otherwise, I would have died horribly in that situation. Okay, so next will definitely be Zhonya's, though. So we'll work on getting that. Mainly for things like Fish ult and Ren, possible Vladimir ult. It's Hemoplague, not Hemorrhage. Hemorrhage. I always get that mixed up with something else. Hemorrhage is an entirely different thing than Hemoplague. I don't know if Hemoplague's an actual thing, but I think it is, because Hemo's like blood. It just means blood in scientific terms or something. I'm not sure. Hello. Hello there, buddy. Oh, there's the flash from the Callista. That was easy. Oh, there's also some stuff going down here by the looks of it as well. I'm just going to use this so that Vladimir dies before he can use his pool. I lied, he was able to use his pool, but that will not be enough to actually save him. I'm just going to try to save this fella right here, and by save I mean get him low on health. Very good. Oh, we did kill... Can we win? Is this going to be the 4v5 of the century, though? I think it is the fact that we have a Nunu as well in one. I mean, this Nunu's actually has done really well for a late game Nunu. And of course 25-5 Elise, pretty dang good as well. Wow, we just won a 4v5. I appreciate your attempts to protect your inevitable demise, Fizz, but sadly, you must accept your fate, and that is the surrender. Good job, guys. Very impressive game. The Graves left out of what I assume is frustration. Again, we don't know for sure, but won anyway. That was good stuff. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, if you have anything fantastic to say. Be sure to rate and subscribe if you haven't already. This is one place feeling in my heart. That's brand mid for you. Very good game. Have a great day.